went to school together at the University of Minnesota, and we both lived in Bailey Hall. We were like best friends, and like everyone was like, why aren't you guys dating? Like, you're always together, you always spend time. But yeah, it took us a while, but yeah. Everyone was like, finally, when we started dating, like we knew it was gonna happen all along, but it just took a while, so.
I always originally just wanted to stay home and farm and not even go to school, and my dad said, well, there's not room for both of us here, so you have to go get a degree and do something before you come back to the farm. And so I went to school. And
yeah, good thing you went to school.
I was talking to my mom once, and I don't know what we were talking about, but she was like, you know Kelsey likes you, right? I was like, no, she doesn't. She's like, yeah, she does. I was like, oh, well, maybe she actually does like me. You know, by the third, fourth, fifth formal together, I kind of started to get a hint that she actually liked me too. So. My soul will be free.
Well, when I was growing up, I always wanted to marry a farmer just because my dad was a farmer, and I don't know, I liked being on the farm, and I knew Brett was a farmer like when I had first met him, and then he had bought our farm now with the 3,000 pigs, and I was like, things are just lining up perfectly.
I was kind of stuck here from the start. I mean, once you bought a farm, there's really no going back, so it meant a lot that she was willing to change her life to fit into mine. And we've changed stuff for things she wants to, obviously.
Like what?
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
My soul will be free.
Yeah, it was probably about a year after we started dating, and I don't know exactly what it was, but just everything, the way she cared for me and looked out for me. And
he was a big family person and wanted to go home and spend time with his family, and I enjoyed that. And I don't know, we just did so much together and got along so well. And he got along with my friends, and we meshed really well together. And I think being best friends first really helped our relationship, just because we got to know each other so well. And you know, it did take us a while to start dating, but I think that's what was best for our relationship.
On July 3rd every year, lake around here has fireworks. They shoot off over the lake, and everyone gets in their boat and goes out to the middle of the lake and watches fireworks. So I was going to ask her under the fireworks that night. And
that night we went to our friend's cabin, and I remember sitting by their pool, and I was like, why are you being so quiet? And he's like, I'm not. And he like was totally avoiding me, and I'm like, what is his deal? Like, what did I do?
So the whole time I'm holding the ring like, please don't drop this in the lake. Please don't drop this in the lake. So then we actually rode over to fireworks with my friend, and another friend looks at me and she says, you know, wouldn't it just be so romantic if you asked Kelsey under the fireworks tonight? I'm like, oh my gosh. I already have this planned out. You're gonna ruin it right here before it even happens. But
we were sitting on the boat, and then he kneeled down and asked me to marry him, and he said a bunch of stuff that I don't remember.
I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous. We were sitting under the fireworks. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it, and then I didn't. And then, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then I didn't. And finally, I'm just like, well, I'm gonna do it. I might as well just do it. So then I got down on one knee and asked her. And
I almost didn't believe it at first, because I'm like, we've been waiting so long to get engaged, and it's finally here. But I don't know, it was so exciting. There was a lot of tears, and you know, calling our family to tell them, and I don't know, it was such an exciting time for us, and I think that's probably my favorite day of my life so far.
Like, wow, this is really happening. I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with her, and it's all gonna start here. So, yeah. I don't think either of us remember what I actually said, but it must have been good because she said yes. So.
That saying that a girl always marries someone who is similar to her dad. I see so many qualities of Brett, like my dad, and my dad is a big family person and cares about everyone, and I see that in Brett a lot, and that makes me really excited to start a family someday and just raise our kids in a loving atmosphere and get to have them grow up on a farm like I did and he did. And I don't know, he always makes me laugh, and if I'm ever mad, he can make me unmad in a second by just cracking a joke. Or he randomly, and he'll probably get mad that I say this, but he'll just turn on songs and then like grab me and we'll dance. And I don't know, it's just special things like that that make me so excited for our future.
I guess I'm really just excited about, you know, building our own family. We both have really close, tight families, and I want that of my own with Kelsey. And I'm just excited to, you know, start our future and build our family and see what happens.
My soul, it will be free. My soul.